it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is your March of 2021 reading. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, finances, and love per usual. So I hope you will find this helpful. And I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. So if you find that's resonating, want to spend more time, dive in deeper, that will be below for you guys to check out once you're done watching this reading. All right. Okay, cool. So let's just get right into it, guys. Okay, so Cancers, my beautiful Cancers, I feel like this is going to be the month where you are reclaiming back your authenticity. I'm not saying that you haven't been living truthfully or authentically, but it's easy for any of us in this world to get lost in certain things. But I feel like this month, it's like you're coming back to yourself. You're regrouping back your feelings and who you are, being more comfortable in your skin, being true to yourself without feeling like you need to filter yourself or try to act like something or be something that you're not. I just feel like you're kind of owning back your authentic self. So that's going to be a really important theme for you guys this month. And we are celebrating your fellow water signs birthday season. So I think you're going to be able to navigate through these changes pretty well. Better than probably much of the other signs. I know usually a lot of other signs tend to struggle during Pisces season, but I feel like you guys are going to be able to navigate and go through a lot of like shadow work and deep healing that has been needed. I'm also seeing that the number 25, if not the number 7, may be important numbers for you guys this month. Okay. And I feel like here in regards to your health, that actually your physical health is doing pretty good. And it's showing on the outside, like you may be radiating, feeling more confident in yourself, or at least that's how people are seeing you. Your light is shining through. You may have more energy to exercise or work out. You just may be coming off really magnetic as well. Like, I think it's because your confidence and you're becoming more comfortable in your skin, and people see that. And when you start to get more comfortable in yourself, you start to be more like you. And people see that. It's just like an energetic thing. They start to get more drawn to you. I also feel like your intuition is getting a lot stronger as well. You may be getting really warm this month, or I don't know if maybe some of you get like hot flashes, or you start like sweating a lot. You're just like, like with a flustered, like you get really rosy cheeks really fast or something. But I just feel like you're feeling good. You're going to be feeling energized, at least physically. I feel like your physical health there's not really any big problems here. Everything would probably most likely be minor. Okay. All right, cool. All right, and then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like it's going to be a little bit of an emotional time. Like you may be someone who's giving a lot of emotional support to a colleague, a friend, a boss, coworker, or vice versa. Someone may be giving you support, but I think most likely it's you giving that shoulder to cry on, or being like, hey, it's okay. We're going through this time. I got you. Like, you can talk to me about anything. And I feel like also you may start to do, or like an old project maybe that you had in the back burner, or an old thing that you never completed, you may pick that up again, be like, you know what, I'm going to try to do it because I put my heart and soul into it. I want to finish it. I want to finish that project. I feel like now I'm ready. Now I can put more of myself into this. Like maybe you were writing a song, or drawing a piece and you didn't really finish it, and you're like, I'm just going to do it when my energy's back and I'm feeling better. You may take that up again. And I feel like even put more of your emotions, put more of your care into your work or whatever that you're doing. I feel like you're really putting your whole heart into it. Okay. All right. And even like old dreams, old creative endeavors, old goals that you had once upon a time, I think are going to be coming back as well, or you may start to want to get into it again, or start to give it a chance. Okay, something that you really loved or you're really into that you put in the back burner may come up again for you. Okay, all right, so Cancers, I'm seeing when it comes to your love life, dating, relationships, all that stuff, some of you could have Virgo somewhere in your chart. And as far as a person that you could be dealing with, I see that it could be a Gemini, or another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or also a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy the person is embodying this month, or have somewhere in their sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay, so it could be any sign. But I'm seeing there is a little bit of dilemma here. I feel like you are in love with someone, or you love someone, or you care about someone that you feel like you're not supposed to love. Like, I shouldn't feel this way. I feel like I'm not supposed to love this person, but I can't help it. It's almost like this like forbidden love. For whatever reason, you feel, oh, like, why do I like this person? I don't know. I shouldn't be feeling like this. What mess did I get myself into? It's like you don't want to like this person, but it's too late. It's like you already have feelings for this person. And it seems like this person is already in a relationship, possibly, or is married, maybe has children, and they're not happy though. They are really depressed. They are in a situation, in a relationship, or in some kind of entanglement here that they're not happy in. And maybe they're with this person or in this situation because of money, because of stability. Maybe they don't want to leave this person because then, it would cause a lot of problems. They'd have to split their finances, split the home. So I think a lot of the reasoning why maybe they haven't been able to leave this person or don't want to is probably because of finances, because of money, and security. But they're not happy. Okay, but we'll get more onto that. When it comes to you, you're trying to find answers within yourself. And I think you're trying to practicalize love. It's like, reason, why do I like this person? How did I get myself in this mess? Like, why is this happening? You're trying to figure it out, or trying to find like ABC, like 1, 2, 3 answers. But I feel like with love, you can't really make sense of love most of the time. Love is something that is unexplainable. Sometimes you can't find a reason why you love someone. There's usually more than one, right? And someone else can maybe try to tell you why you love someone, but if you don't even know why, it's something that you can't help. It's just a feeling that comes over you. But I feel like you're trying to kind of go within yourself and figure things out, and kind of not get too emotional about it. You want to try to be practical about it, or reasoning, be logical about it. But with love, I feel like it's difficult. Love is not logical. It doesn't really make sense. That's why so many people kind of go crazy about it, or, it can get us lost. It can make us go in the deep end. And I feel like you've been thinking and thinking, or it looks like in March you're going to be overthinking about this, trying to find like any little detail, any little clue that can give you answers, or, teach you something. But I feel like this is actually going to help you evolve as a person and spiritually grow, because any person that comes into our life is here to teach us something, elevate us, and for us to learn a lesson, whether they stay in our life or they leave. It's always teaching us something. And it looks like by like mid-March that you are really trying to differentiate between my needs and my desires. What do I want versus what is actually good for me? What does my heart need? What does my heart want? And trying to see if those two agree. Are they on the same page? Do they make sense? Because maybe in the past you've had unrealistic expectations, or became a little too delusional, too many feelings, too many things up in the air, and never really had one area to pinpoint to focus on. And I feel like you're wanting to really clear that up. You're wanting to be more real with yourself, real about the situation and what's in front of you, and either accept, move on, or fix it, try to see what you can do. But that's going to be what you're pretty much thinking about in regards to this. What do I really want versus what's really good for me? What do I need? Because sometimes what we think we want is not always what we need or what's good for us. Think of like when you go to a deli or a restaurant, you see this yummy sandwich right in the picture on the display, and you're like, that looks so good, I'm just gonna get it. And then when you get it, it looks really good, right? It looks delicious, but then you bite into it and you're like, oh, I don't like this. Like, dang it, I should have read the ingredients. I should have read the label. I hate rye bread. Or I don't like provolone cheese. I like cheddar cheese. And oh, I should have read it. I should have done more research or read what was actually in it before purchasing it and just going off the looks, right? So that can happen where we think something is good for us. It just looks good on the outside and we're like, I'm gonna get it. And then you get it and it's not really what you expect. And you, next time going forward, you're like, you know what, before I purchase that, I'm gonna read the labels and read what's in it to make sure there's nothing in it that I don't like. And I think that can apply to relationships, love, and dating. You wanna really get to know someone or know what you're getting yourself into before you go all in, right? Before you make that purchase, because if not, you can find out that what you're getting into is maybe not really for you. But by then, maybe it's too late because you already purchased it. You're like, well, I don't want to throw this out. Do I throw it out? Do I waste money or do I eat it? What will you guys do? Give it to someone? Okay. And then by the end of March, I feel like you are getting more logical. You're getting your answers. You're becoming more creative. You're finding solutions and you want to collaborate. You may be talking with other friends or just focusing your attention more on your growth. And I think a lot of your hard work is going to pay off. Like you may, because your love and relationships area of life is kind of it's a little confusing for you maybe right now, you may put more of your attention into your work and that could help you. That can give you inspiration. Maybe you're talking a lot about things that are going on with your colleagues or coworkers and that's kind of helping you get through it and giving you the strength. So I feel like you're going to be able to work through this and find your answers or just find what it is that you need to focus on. Okay? Or you may decide, okay, let's work around this or, let's wait till you're free or I just feel like you're going to know what to do. Okay? And with this person, like I said, I feel that they are already in a relationship or in a committed relationship, married or have kids. But they're not happy. They're in this connection because of money or security or finances, whatever the case is, or maybe because they've been together with this person for so long and it's what they're comfortable with, or their family, pressures them. And maybe this person does well financially, maybe the husband or wife that they're married to supports them, does everything for them, so they don't know what they would do without them. But this is affecting them mentally. They're depressed. They feel stuck in this situation. They don't know what to do. They feel bounded and like they can't be free. They can't be themselves. It's like they have to live a lie. They have to live a lie, and that's probably like torture for them. Torture basically for anyone, right? But it looks like by the end of the month, they're going to be forced to make a decision as to what they want to do moving forward because they want love. They want to experience love. And right now they're in a connection where they're not in love. They're not happy and it's not fulfilling them. And it looks like they want to choose love. They want to be with their soulmate. Maybe they feel like you are their soulmate and they can't be with you until they get out of this situation. So I feel like they're going to be making that decision. They want to get out of this. Because if not, they're going to continue to feel really stuck and unhappy. And so they may vocalize this or may talk about this with you. Okay? Especially during Pisces season, all your feelings and emotions, you just can't run away from them. So it's like this may be the month where they're forced to deal with the heart matters and not ignore it and run away. So instead of running away, they may come towards you. Okay, so Cancers, we're going to continue this conversation in the extended. The link will be below. We'll clarify further into where their energy's at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action and move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So hopefully I will see you guys there. The link to the extended will be below, and we'll see what happens. All right, take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.